All right, hello and welcome back to a new class. Welcome to class number 64. 64. Where was I in 1964? How old was I in 1964? Well, in 1964, I was living in Tulsa, Oklahoma, in the middle of nowhere. And how old was I? Well, for most of 1964, for 11 months or 10 months, for most of 1964, I was 12. And then for the last part of 1964, I was 13. Yes, and Paul McCartney, is he 64 now? No, I think Paul McCartney is 66. But many years ago, Paul McCartney had a song. He wrote a song. Will you still love me? Will you still need me when I'm 64? Cuando tengas 64 años, me seguirás amando, queriendo, querida mía. Fijaos, when I'm, cuando yo soy, o cuando yo sea, no cuando tenga. When I'm 64, okay, I'm not 64 yet, and I still have quite a few years before turning 64, but I'll probably turn 64 before most of you, okay? But in the meantime, I'm going to continue teaching English. And I have a list in front of me that looks difficult. It doesn't look easy. And when you hear the sentences, you say, ooh, that sounds difficult. A blind person would say, con braille, ooh, this sounds difficult. Or this feels difficult. I don't know. Camera number 1. All right. ¿Suben ustedes o bajan? Are you going up or down? Are you going up or down? Menos mal que tengo un cerebro grande. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Whew. I have a big brain. ¿Qué tienen que ver los curas con nuestras perspectivas de futuro? What do priests have to do with our future prospects? I see no connection. I see no connection. I don't see any connection. I see no connection. Se dice mucho esto. No veo conexión alguna. I see no connection. All right? Ella es, en este caso María, ella es sin duda la mujer más inteligente que jamás he conocido. She is without a doubt, sin una duda, solemos decir en inglés. Hay otras formas, pero esta es la más corriente. She is without a doubt the most intelligent woman I've ever met. Okay? Si abres tu portafolios, la bomba estallará. O estallará la bomba, decís aquí. If you open your briefcase, escrito briefcase. If you open your briefcase, que es cartera de negocio o portafolios, if you open your briefcase, the bomb will go off, double F, or the bomb will explode. But normally we say go off. The bomb will go off. Me temo. I'm afraid, I'm afraid, I'm afraid, I'm afraid. Me temo que nuestras pérdidas van a ser mayores, o vayan a ser mayores de lo previsto. I'm afraid our losses are going to be greater than forecasted. Okay, I'm afraid so. Oye, la impresora no imprime como se supone que lo debe hacer. The printer doesn't print like it's supposed to. It's supposed to print from left to right, but for some reason it's printing from right to left. Everything is backwards in the opposite direction. The printer doesn't print like it's supposed to. The printer doesn't print like it's supposed to. And how is it supposed to print? Well, it's supposed to print the same way we write, from left to right across the page, but it's printing the opposite way. Oh, that's strange. Yeah, the printer doesn't print like it's supposed to. All right? And me, do I teach like I'm supposed to? My job is to teach and to explain technical aspects of the language and to give you multiple examples of how we use these technical questions and at the same time motivate you and entertain you. Phew, it's a lot. I have to motivate you, entertain you, explain, and illustrate. Motivate, entertain, explain con X, and motivate, and illustrate with examples. It's a lot of work, okay? Yes, no está dentro de mis especificaciones. Ahora, esto nos proporcionará una oportunidad para romper el hielo. Escuchad, This will provide us with an opportunity to break the ice. Esta taza me proporciona agua. Okay. This cup provides me with water. When I came to Spain and I was trying to improve and perfect my Spanish, I remember I asked somebody who knew both languages. His name was Nacho. And I said, Nacho, ¿en español decís proporcionar una solución o proporcionar con? I said, no, proporcionar una solución. Okay, thank you. Why? Because in English, we say with. Okay, I want to provide you with a solution. I will provide you with a lot of new services. I will provide you with many answers to your questions. So to provide with. And here we say, esto nos proporcionará una oportunidad. This will provide us with an opportunity to break the ice. No romper los ojos. El hielo, to break the ice. Si fueran los ojos, to break the ice. And we don't say that. To break the ice. Oye, dejo una propina del 15%. Leave a 15% tip. Don't leave a 10% tip. Don't leave a 5% tip. In Spain, people leave some coins, or maybe 5%. In strange cases, 10%. But in the States, leave a 15% tip. Leave, or give. Leave a 15% tip. It's practically mandatory. All right, por un lado me gusta. On the one hand, I like it. Pero por otro lado, nos podría crear algunos problemas. But on the other hand, it could cause us a few problems, some problems. This is important. Escuchado otra vez. Por un lado, me gusta el color azul, pero por otro lado, no, cambiemos. Por un lado, me gusta el té, pero por otro lado, me crea alergias, o tengo alergias. On the one hand, escuchad, on the one hand, I like tea, but on the other hand, it causes problems for me. On the other hand. On the other hand is por otro lado o en cambio. No significa por otra parte. It's a very common mistake, misconception for Spanish people. En las cartas, si decís, por otra parte, me gustaría comentar una situación, ahí no se dice on the other hand. Because on the other hand is en cambio. Está en contraposición. All right? So, on the one hand, on the other hand. Por un lado, por otro lado. On the one hand, on the other hand. All right. I'll be back in a few minutes, and we'll continue after my next teacher. Thank you.
Thanks, Richard. Hi, everybody. I'm Hannah, and welcome to the review for today. So, as you know, with reviews, we look at what we did in our previous class. So this is great for all of you who want to repeat and practice our previous class. And also, if you missed the previous class, it's your chance for you to make that up. Let's get started with some exercises and translations, but let's say hello to David. Hi, David.
Hi, how are you?
Great, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that. Okay, let's get started with the expression to look plus adjective.
Okay.
Do I look tired?
No, you don't look tired.
Okay, great. Do I look angry?
No, you don't look angry.
Okay, good. Does this book look interesting?
Yes, that book looks interesting.
Very good. Did he look angry?
Yes, he looked angry.
Okay. Okay, does it look difficult?
Yes, it looks difficult.
Very good. Muy bien. Yes, it looks difficult. Please don't forget the third person singular. Yes, it looks, con ese, it looks difficult. And remember, difficult, the pronunciation difficult, that U sounds like an A. Yes, it looks difficult. Ask me if the exam looks easy.
Does the exam look easy?
Yes, the exam looks easy.
Much better.
Good. Okay, do I look happy?
Yes, you look happy.
Oh, great. I don't know if you can tell. Okay. Yes, Hannah, you look happy. Oh, great. You look happy too.
Okay, yes, I think so.
Okay. Did she look sad?
Yes, she looked sad.
Okay, good. Yes, she looked sad. Okay, did the food look good?
Yes, it looked good.
Okay, very good. So remember here, we're using to look plus adjective, which means parecer. Okay, so to look good, to look bad, to look difficult, to look easy, to look happy, to look sad. Okay, now, translation list. Here we go.
Okay.
¿Suben ustedes o bajan?
Do you go?
Are you?
Are you going up, or are you going down, or
Okay,
down?
good.
Are you going up or down?
Eso. Okay,
Okay.
más cortito.
Okay.
Great. Are you going up or down? Okay, are you going up or down? You hear this expression a lot when you're about to get on the elevator, right? When you get on the elevator, you say, are you going up or down? Okay, menos mal que tengo un cerebro grande.
It's a good thing I have a big brain.
Okay, very good. Okay, a very strange sentence, but hey, okay, very useful. It's a good thing. Menos mal is it's a good thing. It's a good thing I have a big brain. ¿Qué tienen que ver los curas con nuestras perspectivas de futuro?
What do the priests?
Cinda.
Okay, what do priests have to do with our future perspectives?
Prospects.
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 Okay, very
Okay.
good. Okay, I'll repeat the sentence. What do priests have to do with our future prospects? Okay, so just a few highlights. Remember, tener que ver, we don't use el verbo ver, to see. We use tener que hacer. So we say have to do. What do priests have to do with our future prospects? Ella es, sin duda, la mejor más inteligente que jamás he conocido.
She is, without a doubt, the most intelligent woman I've ever known.
I've ever met.
I've ever met.
Yes, okay, muy bien. Jamás he conocido. I've ever met. She's without a doubt, la B es muda. She's without a doubt the most intelligent woman I've ever met. Si abres tu portafolios, estallará la bomba.
If you open your suit,
Briefcase.
Your briefcase.
Yes, maletín, briefcase.
Yes, if you open your briefcase, the bomb will blow off.
Will go off.
Will go off.
Eso es. Okay, let me repeat. If you open your briefcase, the bomb, la B al final es muda. The bomb will go off. Okay, estallar, will go off. Me temo que nuestras pérdidas van a ser mayores de lo previsto.
I'm afraid our losses are going to be bigger,
Greater.
Than we expected.
Okay, than forecasted. So
Than forecasted.
I'll
Okay.
repeat. I'm afraid our losses are going to be greater than forecasted. La impresora no imprime cuando se supone que debe hacerlo.
The printer doesn't print when it's supposed it has to do it. Oh.
Okay, let me repeat this. Okay, the printer doesn't print like it's supposed to.
Okay.
Okay. ¿Cómo se supone que debe imprimir?
How it's
Is it
how is it
supposed to
supposed to
print?
How is it supposed
To
to print?
Okay. How is it supposed to print? Esto nos proporcionará una oportunidad para romper el hielo. Let me give you this one, okay?
Yes.
This will provide us with an opportunity to break the ice.
Okay.
Next, deja una propina de 15%. Leave a 15% tip. Por un lado, me gusta. On the one hand,
On the one hand, I like it.
very good. And finally, pero por otro lado, nos podría crear algunos problemas. But on the other hand, it could create some problems for us. Okay, great job. All right, thank you, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
In the summertime, when the weather is fine, you can reach right up and touch the sky. In the summertime, you got women on your mind. Have a drink, have a drive, go out and see what you can find. Have a drink, tómate una copa. Have a drive. Bueno, no lo recomiendo after a copa. But in any case, have a drink, have a drive, or take a drive. To go for a drive, to go for a walk. Come on. Come with me. Let's go take a walk. Let's go for a walk. I feel like going for a walk. In fact, I feel like going for a 10-mile walk. Would you like to join me? Well, if you want to join me on camera number 1. All right. Take a walk. I take a walk every day. I take a 5-mile walk every day. I go for a 5-mile walk every day. Dar un paseo. En este caso andando. Dar un paseo andando. All right? Ir de paseo. You have 2 expressions in Spanish. Ir de paseo, voy a ir de paseo, o voy a dar un paseo. Okay? And we have 2 expressions in English too, to take a walk or to go for a walk. Which do I prefer, to take a walk or to go for a walk? I think I prefer to go for a walk. Why not? To take a walk sounds more assertive. To go for a walk is simply an experience. To take a walk is more nervous. Boy, I'm going to take a walk right now. I'm going to go for a walk. But they mean the same practically, okay? To go for a walk. What kind of walk? A long walk or a short walk? I'm going to go for a long walk. A 10-mile walk. Man, you're going to take a 10-mile walk? Sí, un paseo de 10 millas. How much is that in kilometers? Well, there are 1.6 kilometers in a mile, so there's 16 kilometers in 10 miles. Wow, that's a lot. That's a long walk. So you're going to take a 16-kilometer walk. Yeah, why not? Would you like to come with me? I'll go with you for the first 2 kilometers, if you don't mind. Well, we have milestones. We'll go for the first 2 miles. Well, how much is 2 miles in kilometers? 3 kilometers. Okay. I'll go for a 3-kilometer walk with you. To go for a walk, to go for a drive, to go for a run, to go for a jog, okay? To go for a swim, all right? Ir de paseo, también ir de natación, literalmente, ir a nadar, to go for a swim. I'm going to go for a swim. I'm going to go for a 2-mile swim. Wow, that's a long way. To go for a drive, yeah, we're going to go for an afternoon drive. Yeah, dar un paseo. Paseo matinal, no, por la tarde, en coche. I don't like to go for morning drives. I prefer to go for afternoon drives. And I prefer to take drives around the city. This city, it's interesting to take drives outside of the city because they have built so many new belts or new loops or new highways around the city that it's confusing. So often on a Saturday afternoon, I go out for a drive. I go for a drive is voy de paseo. I go out for a drive is salgo de paseo. I go out for a drive simply to learn the M40, the M50, the M55, the M45, the M60, just to know the connections and combinations south of the city, north of the city, east of the city, and west of the city. It's a bit complicated and confusing now, unless you need to use them all the time. That's the best way to learn streets and highways is when you need to use them. To go for a drive, to go for a 5-minute walk, to go for a 10-minute walk, to go for a 1-hour walk. When I go for a walk, I like to take about a 2-hour walk. And I never go for a stroll. Never. I hate to go for a stroll. Stroll, S-T-R-O-L-L, stroll, stroll, con doble L, control. A stroll is dar un paseo tranquilo, promener in French. When you go to the park and you walk, perhaps with your wife in your arm, and you walk slowly, enjoying the trees, the sound of the birds, and taking in the fresh air, looking at the children playing in the park. That's to stroll. And you're walking slowly, parsimoniously. I can't do that. I'm too impatient. And if I take a stroll, my back starts to hurt. In fact, in the United Kingdom and Ireland, cochecito de niño, de bebé, is called a stroller. A stroller. Es un paseador para pasear al niño, andando con esa parsimonia de siempre. It's a stroller. I can't do that. It's bad for my back and bad for my psychological balance, okay? I hate to take strolls, but I like to take walks. Brisk walks, which means walking a bit fast, and sometimes very fast, like a professional Olympic walker, okay? I like to walk quickly. It's good exercise, all right, to take a walk. And I don't like to take drives. If I get into my car, I want to go somewhere. I want a destination. I want a point of origin and a destination point. And so I don't like to simply get in my car and take a drive. Besides, it's dangerous. It's dangerous to drive. The possibility or the probability of having an accident is not high, but it's there. And the more you take a drive, the more times you go for a drive, the more you are at risk of an accident. So I prefer not to go for a drive. Yeah. To go for a jog, I like that. Yeah, hacer jogging, hacer footing, como se dice aquí a veces. Yeah, I like to go jogging. I like to go for a jog. But as you get older, it's probably better simply to go for a walk or to go for a swim. All right. Have a drink, have a drive. Now, that song was from the 1960s, Mungo Jerry. Yeah. Have a drink, have a drive. Go out and see what you can find. All right. To take a drive. When I was a teenager in Oklahoma, it was very popular to take a drive. And there was one street in the city called Peoria Street where all the teenagers like me took a drive up and down the street. And it was one street in the city, an important street, but on Friday night and Saturday night, the street was practically taken over by the teenagers. Because in the United States, you can drive at age 16. You can get your driver's license when you turn 16. And to tell you the truth, most American teenagers get their driver's license in the first week they turn 16. And so either they buy a car, their parents buy them a car, or they use their mother's or father's car. And they take the car out to the popular place for the kids. Round, round, get around, I get around, yeah, and it's the kids. And they drive their car up and down the same street over a distance of 2 or 3 miles only, maybe 4 kilometers. And there are places to stop to have Coke or to have a hamburger, fast food restaurants, etc. It's a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun for me, taking drives. To take a walk, to take a drive. To go for a walk, to go for a drive. Okay. I'll see you in a few minutes, okay, after our sponsors. You know, I like to drive. I like to drive a lot, but I don't like to take drives. For example, to take a 30-mile drive or a 30-kilometer drive around Madrid, for me, is boring. Now, to take a 350-kilometer drive or 500-kilometer drive to Seville, I like it. To go down through Despeñaperros and then Córdoba and Seville is nice. Or to go the other way, to drive from Madrid to Mérida, Zafra de Jerez de los Caballeros, and down to Seville. It's a bit longer, it's a longer drive, but I enjoy driving if there isn't too much traffic. Yeah, and taking walks. I don't like to take a walk simply to take a walk. I like to walk. All right. So I like to take a walk as good physical exercise, a brisk walk. You lose weight and you stay in shape that way. Okay. I'll be back in a few minutes after our next teacher.
Thank you very much, Richard. Well, my name is Alberto Alonso, and you're watching Vaughan Inglés 4.0. That's right, Vaughan English 4.0, where we come to you. That's right, there it is, 4.0. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, I am here with my star student. She has the record of points for this show right now. She has officially broken the record for 4.0. She's still competing with Raquel del Rio, Rachel of the River, from Rumbo al Inglés. So let's see. We don't want you to quedarse atrás.
To fall behind.
Okay,
Fall
so
behind,
to fall
yes.
behind. Okay, whoa. Wow, good. Okay, you got it. Lo has sacado.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got it. Okay, 5 points.
Okay.
How are you, Diane? Okay?
I'm fine, yes.
Are you
How
learning a lot?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. All right, good. I think you are too.
Yeah?
I mean, of course, a student knows when they're learning,
Yes.
and a teacher knows too. I know when students are doing the minimum. Lo sé yo. ¿Y sabes lo que digo? Digo, es tu progreso. It's not my problem. I said, they pay me the same. A mí me pagan igual. I used to tell students, if you want to come and do nothing, no problem. Your company's paying for it.
Yeah.
You know, so I said, but then but it wasn't fair, no era justo para los que querían aprender. So what happens, but little by little, you weed out. To weed out is como weeds es hierba mala. So to weed out is ir quitando lo malo del grupo o de la situación. Right? So what happens is we weeded out all the bad students. So if you're a bad student, we will get rid of you. Nos deshacemos de ti. Don't worry, I have Sicilian family. Be careful. I'm serious. No. Okay. All right. Well, how do you say dar un paseo?
To take a walk.
To take a walk. Pero también decimos to go for a walk. Nos encanta go for. I'm going to go for a swim. Voy a dar un baño. No en la casa. Eso sería ya fuera de casa. I'm going to go for a swim. I'm going to go for a walk. Salir a correr?
To go for a run.
Absolutely. Jogging? Hacer footing?
To go for
A jog.
a jog.
¿Ves? A veces es fácil esto, ¿eh?
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to go for a jog. Dar un paseo en coche.
And to go for a car,
A drive.
a drive. Okay.
So one more time.
To go for a drive.
Right, to go for a drive. Entonces, go for a lo usamos mucho para dar un paseo. En coche, corriendo, de cualquier manera. To go for a walk. Okay, so let's practice it. Okay? Did you go for a 4-mile walk yesterday?
No, I didn't go for a 4-mile walk yesterday.
Very good. Ahora, lo que quiero concentrar aquí es 4-mile walk. No decimos 4 miles. ¿Por qué? ¿Sabes?
No.
Pero sabes que no se dice.
Yes.
Eso es bueno. Prefiero, no es importante que sabes por qué, pero lo importante es que sabes. Pero te explico por qué. A veces hay explicación, a veces no. Aquí sí. ¿Ok? Esto es adjetivo aquí. Un adjetivo nunca puede ser plural. ¿Ves? Entonces, por ejemplo, I am 31 years old. I am a 31-year-old man. Allí el 31-year-old es el adjetivo que describe el hombre. Right, so this is the reason. You like that explanation?
Yes, yes. Great explanation.
I remember I had students in class and they would say, Alberto, can you explain why? I would say, I don't know, porque así es. You know, sometimes there's an explanation, a veces hay explicación, pero a veces es porque así lo hemos dicho toda la vida. And why do you say ser y en estar? Porque alguien lo decidió antes, thousands and thousands of years ago. It was decided, and así es. So, all right, so ask me if I went for a 4-mile run yesterday.
Did you go for a 4-mile run yesterday?
No, I didn't go for a 4-mile run yesterday. Ask me why.
Why didn't you go for a 4-mile run yesterday?
I didn't go for a 4-mile run yesterday because I went the day before. So I was
Really?
taking a day off.
Okay.
I was taking a day off. No, I'm serious. Te
Yeah,
ríes.
okay.
No, I'm serious. 4 miles, no, I don't know. From La Latina to Moncloa and back. I don't know, maybe it's more. Possibly more than 4 miles. Oh, man. I think it's like 8 or 9 kilometers. 8 or 9 kilometers. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, ask me if my sister went for a 4-mile run yesterday.
Did your sister go for a 4-mile walk yesterday?
No, she didn't. Ask me why.
Why didn't your sister go for a 4-mile walk yesterday?
Because she doesn't like walking very much. She doesn't like to walk. She's not a big fan of walking. Okay, ask me if I've ever gone for a 2,000-mile drive.
Have you ever gone for a 2,000-mile
Mile.
drive?
One more time, ahora júntalo todo.
Have you ever gone for a 2,000-mile drive?
Ahora una vez más.
Have you ever gone for a 2,000-mile drive?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Okay, ask me where I drove to.
Where did you drive to?
Está bien. La cara le puse una cara. I made a face like. So one more time.
Where did you drive for? Off to?
¿Cuál es?
To.
Okay, so one more time.
Where did you drive to?
Perfect. Where did you drive to? I drove from California to New York. It was a 2,000-mile drive. O más, puede ser. I think 2,000 miles is about 4,000 kilometers. Right? But the distance between California and New York is the same distance between New York and Madrid. The United States is the Atlantic. Si pones en Atlántico, it's about the same amount of kilometers. Now, have you ever gone for a very long drive like this?
Yes, I have.
Okay, where did you go to or from?
I went from Madrid to Tarragona, and Tarragona, Granada, Granada, Valencia, and Valencia, Madrid.
So you did like a circle around
Yes.
Spain, a loop.
Yeah.
And how long did it take you? I mean, how long was this trip?
It was for five days, I think.
5 days. Were you tired after?
Yes, I was.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like driving, but I don't like driving to go to work or driving in the city. I like to drive like to go on a trip with friends, some good music. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good stuff. Ask me if I'm planning to go for a 2-mile jog this afternoon.
Are you planning to go for a 2-mile jog this afternoon?
No, I'm not. I'm not. Are you planning to go for a 2-mile jog this afternoon?
No, I'm not planning to go for a 2-mile.
Ninguno.
I'm not planning to go for a 2-mile jog this afternoon.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I can't do it. All right, so that's the idea. The main idea here is that when we use numbers as adjectives, pues no es plural. Como un año, los años que tengo, I'm a 31-year-old man. I went for a 9-kilometer run, right? Because again, this is an adjective, and an adjective doesn't get plural. There's no plural. Ahora, cuando dices a secas, the trip was, or the road was 45 miles long. Entonces sí, porque allí no es adjetivo. Allí no tiene nada que ver. All right, so how do you say, let's review, dar un paseo?
To go for a walk.
Muy bien. Ir a correr?
To go for a jog.
Okay, to go for a run.
Okay.
El jog es más lento.
Okay.
So to go for a run, y to go for a jog, y salir un paseo, a dar un paseo en el coche?
To go for a drive.
Very good. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, keep studying, and you will improve as Diana has. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Hello and welcome back. Okay, I hope you're happy with this program. I hope you're improving. I hope your English is getting better. I hope everything's okay. I hope you enjoy the class, and I hope you reach a wonderful level with your English someday. And the sooner the better. Cuanto antes mejor. I hope you reach a good level as soon as possible. Claro, conocéis muy bien hope. However, people confuse often hope and expect, and sometimes wait, because all three verbs are translated in Spanish as esperar. Let's look at them for a few minutes, but on camera 1, okay? Espero que no esperes que yo espere, ¿eh? Yo espero que tú no esperes que yo te espere, porque si llegas tarde no te voy a esperar, y si tú esperes que yo te vaya a esperar, pues lo tienes bastante cráneo, ¿eh? Porque yo espero que no tengas esa expectativa de mí. I hope you don't expect me to wait for you. I hope you don't expect me to wait for you. You understand? Hoy, yo espero, si llego tarde, tú me esperas. Yo espero eso de ti. If I arrive late, wait for me. If I'm late, wait for me. And if I'm still even later, keep waiting for me. I expect that from you. I'm the boss, and you're the subordinate, and I expect you to wait if necessary. Okay? Do you understand the difference? Now in Spanish you'd say, yo espero, o uno dice, don't expect me. Yo no soy tu subordinado. No esperes que yo te espere si llegas tarde. Can you say that in Spanish? No esperes que yo te espere, ¿eh? Porque no te voy a esperar si tardas mucho. Don't expect me to wait for you. Don't expect me to wait for you, my friend. You're not my boss. And if you're more than 15 minutes late, I'm leaving. So don't expect me to wait for you. Okay? No esperes que yo te espere. Porque no lo voy a hacer. Ahora, con menos asertividad, decir, uy, espero que no esperes que yo te espere. Oh, ¿de verdad tú esperes que yo te espere? Espero que no. I hope you don't expect me to wait for you. ¿Será posible que me esperes que yo te espere? Do you really think, do you really expect me to wait for you for more than 30 minutes? Look, I'll give you a 20-minute margin of courtesy. Cortesía. I'll give you a 20-minute margin of courtesy, but after that, I have to leave. So don't expect me to wait more than 20 minutes. And I hope you don't expect me to wait more than 20 minutes. Okay, primero es hope. Yo espero que no esperes que te espere. Means tengo la esperanza, all right? To hope, okay, is completely different from expect. And expect is completely different from to wait for. And when a foreign person comes to Spain and starts to learn Spanish, he freaks out. To freak out is flipa. What? When he sees that the verb esperar means three totally different concepts. So which one do I use? How do I use it? Okay, so hope is guardar la esperanza. To expect is prever o anticipar o esperar con cierto fundamento. Por ejemplo, esperar un niño. María está esperando un niño. All right. Espero que no esté esperando un niño. I hope she's not expecting a baby. I hope she's not expecting a baby. So, a woman, when she's pregnant, she's expecting. Está en estado. We say she's expecting a baby. Expecting a baby. And the baby is born normally after 9 months. All right. If the baby doesn't come, you're not, you're expecting, but you're starting to wait. Okay. Imagine you have been, a woman, a female, has been pregnant for 9 months and 2 weeks. She's starting to get nervous. Probably the doctors would force the birth, but imagine they don't. When is this baby going to decide to come? So she's waiting for the baby. Wait for is a negative verb. Nobody likes to wait. Nobody likes to wait. But everybody expects. Es esperar con cierta expectativa o anticipación porque sabes que probablemente va a ocurrir en un futuro. Espero una llamada en 1 hora. I'm expecting a telephone call in 1 hour. All right. Espero que no tarde la llamada. I hope the person calls at the time I expect the call. And I don't want to have to wait. All right, listen. I'm going to finish this program in about 20 minutes, I think. If everything goes as planned. Si todo va según lo previsto. Escuchad. If everything goes as planned, I expect to finish this class in about 20 minutes. Now, it's important for me because in about 25 minutes, I expect a telephone call. I'm expecting a telephone call from an important person. Okay. And I hope the person calls at the expected time in 25 minutes. I hope the person calls at the time I expect the call. If he doesn't call at the time I expect the call, then I will continue to wait for the call. And I don't like to wait, all right? I expect the call in 25 minutes. But if necessary, I'll wait another 25 minutes. And if that's not the case, then I'll leave, okay? So I'm expecting a call in 25 minutes, and I hope the call comes when I expect it. Do you understand? I hope you understand what I'm saying, and I expect that maybe you don't understand it completely, all right? I'll expect to see you tomorrow, and I hope to see you tomorrow. There's a difference. I hope to see you tomorrow is tengo la esperanza de que mañana puedas estar aquí también. Si no, triste, no, será triste. I expect to see you tomorrow is yo te anticipo, quiero que estés, o sea, mañana, porque es dentro de mis expectativas. Okay, I expect to see you tomorrow. And I hope you come tomorrow with your books ready to study. And I hope you enjoy this class. I hope you become a successful man or woman. I hope you reach a good level of English. Yes, that's my hope. And really, to tell you the truth, knowing this course and knowing you, I see you're a hard worker. Well, I expect that you will be very successful. I expect that everything will turn out fine. And I'm sure, because it's within my expectations, mis expectativas con respecto a ti. Yeah, I have certain expectations concerning you. Como la famosa novela de Dickens, Grandes Esperanzas, se traduce aquí, Great Expectations. It's not a good translation. Se anticipa grandes cosas aquí. All right. I'll be back in a few minutes and close the program after our next teacher.
Hello, hello. Thank you, Richard, and you are most welcome. Beatriz is also most welcome. How is everything today?
Fine, thank you. How are you today?
Very well, very well.
Okay.
Are you ready to help me and to help these people?
Yes, I am.
Okay. We're going to begin with some vocabulary. Okay. The first one. In no time.
En un abrir y cerrar de ojos.
Okay. So in no time. Illiterate.
Analfabeto.
Very good. Illiterate. Lock.
Cerradura.
Very good. And in English?
Lock.
Very good. Long range.
I think de largo alcance o largo plazo.
Okay. Okay. Very good. And in English again?
Long range.
Long range. Very good. Leak.
Gotera.
Gotera. Okay. Very good. Now, are you ready to answer some questions and translate some Spanish?
Yes, I am.
Okay. We're going to practice with I hope. Okay. I hope. Okay. The first sentence. Espero que llegar a tiempo.
I hope I arrive on time.
Okay. Or I hope I get there. Very good.
Oh, I hope to arrive. Okay.
Okay. I hope with the P. I hope. Now, pretend you're going to clean the window. I hope. I hope. And the P is important. I hope I get there in time. I hope I get there in time. The second one. Espero que no tarden demasiado.
I hope it won't take them long.
Okay, I hope it won't take them long. I hope it doesn't take them too long. Okay, very good. Now, I'm going to have you ask me some questions.
Okay.
Ask me if I hope it rains tomorrow.
Fitz, do you hope it rains tomorrow?
Okay, no, I don't hope it rains tomorrow.
Okay.
I don't hope it rains tomorrow. Ask me if people are hoping the recession will end soon.
Fitz, do you think people are hoping the recession to end soon?
Will end.
Oh, will end soon.
Okay, and again, and be careful of recession. Recession.
Do you think the people are thinking?
Are hoping?
Oh, do you think the people are hoping the recession
Very good.
will end soon?
Soon, very good. Do you think that people are hoping the recession will end soon? Yes, I think people are hoping the recession will end soon. Don't forget about cleaning the window. Hope with the P. Ask me if I hope the weather will cool down at the weekend.
Fitz, do you hope the weather will cool down at the weekend?
Yes, I hope the weather will cool down at the weekend. I hope the weather will cool down at the weekend. Now, time for you to practice. I hope the weather will cool down at the weekend. And again, careful of hope. I hope. Can you repeat? Very good. I hope the weather will cool down at the weekend. Okay. Ask me if I hope to travel to Ireland soon.
Fitz, do you hope to travel to Ireland soon?
Yes, I do. Yes, I hope to travel to Ireland soon. Do you hope to travel to Ireland soon? Yes, I hope to travel to Ireland soon. Ask me if I hope I locked the front door this morning.
Fitz, do you hope you have locked the front door this morning?
Okay, or you can simply say, do you hope you locked? Do you hope you locked the front door this morning? One more time.
Do you think you locked?
Do you hope?
Oh, sorry. Do you hope you locked the front door this morning?
Yes. I sincerely hope I locked the front door this morning. Ask me if I hope to be home in no time this evening.
Do you hope to be home in no time this evening?
Okay, yes, I hope to be home in no time this evening. Ask me if I hope fewer people will be illiterate in the future.
Do you hope fewer people will
Fewer.
Do you hope fewer people will be illiterate this year or next year?
In the future.
In the future.
In the future. So Beatriz asked me, do you hope fewer people will be illiterate in the future? Yes, I hope fewer people will be illiterate in the future. Now, again, time for you to practice. Repeat after me. I hope fewer people will be illiterate in the future. Very good, but louder and careful of illiterate. Very good. Ask me if I hope the long-range weather forecast is good.
Fitz, do you hope the weather...
The long range.
Do you hope the long-range weather forecast will be good?
Good, yes. I hope the long-range weather forecast will be good. How do you say the long-range weather forecast?
In Spanish.
Yes.
El tiempo... Bueno, la previsión del tiempo a largo plazo.
Okay, very good. Okay. Ask me if I hope to attend any concerts soon.
Fitz, do you hope to attend any concerts soon?
Okay, very good. Do you hope to attend any concerts soon? Yes, I hope to attend some concerts soon. Okay? Again, don't forget to practice with hope. Do you hope to attend some concerts soon? Yes, I hope to attend some concerts soon. Okay? Some more.
Okay.
Ask me if I hope the phone won't keep ringing tomorrow. To keep ringing, to continue ringing. Ask me if I hope the phone won't keep ringing tomorrow.
Fitz, do you hope the phone doesn't keep...
Or here you can say won't in the future.
Do you hope the phone don't...
Won't.
Won't. Do you hope the phone won't ring?
Won't keep ringing.
Okay. Fitz, do you hope the phone won't keep ringing tomorrow?
Excellent. Okay. Do you hope the phone won't continue to ring? Do you hope the phone won't keep ringing tomorrow? Yes. Again, I sincerely hope the phone won't keep ringing tomorrow. Ask me if I hope Spain's economy improves soon.
Fitz, do you hope Spain's economy will improve soon?
Very good. Do you hope Spain's economy will improve soon? Yes. I hope Spain's economy will improve soon. One last one. Ask me if I hope that our students are practicing every day.
Fitz, do you hope our students will be practicing every day?
Yes. Once again, I sincerely hope our students, you, are practicing or is practicing every single day. Okay? So I hope you're practicing. Beatriz hopes you're practicing. Everybody hopes you're practicing. Thank you and goodbye.
Okay. Class 54. Class 64. Dije 54. Dios me libre. Class 64. Congratulations. We're moving forward. We're progressing. Charles Dickens, the British author, wrote many very famous novels. One of the most famous was Great Expectations. In the translation in Spanish, Grandes Esperanzas. I'm not sure if that's a good translation, because it's not Great Hopes. Es que se anticipan grandes cosas para el pequeño Pip, el chico que tiene un legado de dinero o posiblemente no se sabe. Great Expectations. And for you, I have great expectations. Mi previsión, lo que yo espero al final, yo lo preveo al final, is a very good level of English. I hope so. All right. See you tomorrow.